Six of Crows is a popular young adult fantasy story following 6 different individuals coming together to take on a near impossible heist. Despite the intensity of the job, the characters themselves are arguably the driving force of the story. Leigh Bardugo intertwines many of the characters' backstories with the events occurring in present day. The character we'll be focusing on is Inej, the group's gatherer of secrets. Jumping into it, Inej is a character we quickly learn is referred to as the Wraith. When we first meet her, she's working for a gang called the Dregs, though her personality seems at odds with that fact. She's quiet, thoughtful, and often introspective, but there's a strength in her compassion and her resolve. Many of her companions have endured their own hardships, and Inej is no exception. She was close with her family growing up, often traveling and performing with them as an acrobat. Her aptitude for climbing, balance, and agility can be attributed to such training, though in her early teens she was captured by slavers and sold to a pleasure house while traveling to a performance. Her time at the pleasure house ends when a character named Kaz Brecker crosses paths with her and notices how quietly she moves about. It was him who initiated Inej into the Dregs by convincing the gang's leader to buy her indenture. Though Inej is strong-willed and does what she must to survive, she's not cold-hearted. She still holds to her more traditional religious beliefs and proves herself honorable throughout the story. She's wary and uncertain of others, but is happy to give her friendship to those she trusts and cares about. At times, Inej's own aspirations conflict with her desire to be there for her friends, but regardless of the paths she chooses, she always does what she truly believes is the right thing to do. Inej's physical appearance sets her apart from most of the other characters she's associated with. Because she was captured and brought to the location the book takes place in, her features are darker than those of her peers. She's described as being lean in build, with dark braided hair, bronze skin, and eyes nearly black in color. She moves about with a stealthy, quiet grace, and her clothing often is dark and practical to serve her as needed rather than to be a hindrance to her. She's a great example of the different, less traditional ways a person can have strength. She's willing to show vulnerability, kindness, and forgiveness where others would not, and she always moves forward with subtle hope and optimism. That's it for our non-spoiler character analysis of Inej and the artwork that I've done for her. I now want to give some shout outs to some other artists that have portrayed her, who I think have done an absolutely incredible job. I'll have all of them linked down below, as well as have their usernames from Instagram up on the screen. That's it for today's video. If you have any other Inej art that you would like to share, feel free to leave a link to it in the comment section down below. And if you're interested in seeing more videos like this, I'll have a playlist linked. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you all later. Bye.